Hey there, I want to show you how to change a icon that's kind of pixelated in a gradient fashion to a different color. So I'm following a guide which I will link below. I can show it here right quick. It's the Ben Ramey's blog, and he's got all these 6 steps. But yeah, I'll walk through it with you here, and I'll show you how to do it. So first, we're going to create a new layer here called color. And oopsie, sorry, I didn't mean to put it there. Yeah, I'm gonna put it next to my layer, not in, because that layer has multiple layers. I think it's a group or something, but I'm gonna put it outside of that. Okay, I'll just drag it out. I guess it doesn't want to go outside. So start there. I'm gonna put it above, and this is gonna be the color that we're gonna use here. I already have it pasted in. I'm gonna fill it with the color I want that I'm going to want the icon to be. And now I am going to, so I'm going to go here, selecting my background. I'm going to select the actual checkmark layer. And I don't know if I need to do this in this case because it's black, but I'm going to follow the instructions and choose a color desaturate and go to lightness is what is suggested. So it doesn't look like it makes any difference, but I'm just doing it just because it's one of the steps here. I didn't have to do it the first time I did this. So right now we are going to invert this background layer. So colors, invert, and maybe I should just move these layers. Like I don't like that this it's inside the group, but no, yeah, I'll just leave it actually. But so I'm going to create a layer underneath the question mark called mask, and this is going to go down there, and then the mask layer is going to get filled with black. So maybe I should actually have done that with a different, didn't mean to undo my selection there. Let me keep that on the clipboard. Select black, and then I'll fill the layer here with black. And right, so the mask should be below the background layer or the icon layer that we're working with. So next we're going to merge this down, right click and merge down. And then in here, once we are selected this layer, we're going to go colors, and then we're going to go to curves, and then here um, we can adjust like how much saturation kind of there is in the icon here. So maybe you don't need to do this. Maybe you could just leave it. I found with the last change that I did, it it helped me to add a little bit of saturation. I went like about halfway up last time, but for this one, I'm just going to leave it where it is and see how it turns out. Um, so now I am going to copy this layer and we're going to add a layer mask to this color layer. We're going to choose black, we're going to choose invert mask, and we're going to click add. And now we're going to just paste the um, mask that we have on the clipboard onto that um, layer mask for the color. And then I'm going to anchor it down. And that should be it, I think. Now, if we just hide the mask, we should see the color. There it is. I had it hidden. But yeah, you see now we hide the mask and I'm getting the icon here. It looks a little off. like this is why I did. I'm gonna add a little background here. This is why last time I gave it a little more of that curve saturations because it didn't quite cut it with just um, just the normal curve that was set by default. So um, like if we compare this, I should have copied the original one over, um, but I'll just leave it for now. Let me just go backwards. So you can go back um, if you want to update yours as well. I'm going to duplicate this so we have a reference, and then for the one that we're using mask, I'm just going to uh, try the curve again, and I'm going to hide this one, and I'll just increase it a little bit, and then we can have this as a reference. Um, we can have the original one as the reference once we're done with that. So then I'll do this process over again. Add layer mask, um, paste it in, anchor it, and check what it looks like now. So it's kind of hard to tell because of the background. Let me add that just background color again. So I think it looks a little better than the other one. I don't have the other one left over here, so I can't be sure. You know, if you want to do side by side, you can do that with the two different options, but we can compare it to the black version, the white on black, to get an idea of, you know, it looks like it's getting there. Maybe it needs to be a little more saturated, the pixels, to have that same, what would you call it, ratio, contrast, or, you know, something like that. But you can play with that and see if you can get the correct color and strength of the outer pixels there. So anyway, I hope that helped, and I'm going to link the um, the guide in the description. So good luck and thanks for watching. Okay, bye.